Whoa.
What's going on, everyone?
What's up? What's up?
Thursday.
What is up?
How is everybody doing?
You're waiting for Vince to do the intro, like not have us on, do the intro, and then invite everyone in.
I didn't do any of that fancy stuff.
Did this week just go by like super fast, or what? I can't believe it's Thursday.
Yeah, you know, the weeks. Okay, this is so October 1st, I think, is the official start of everything accelerating, because before we blink, it will be Christmas. We'll be sitting here singing Christmas carols to one another.
I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, and all Christmas, they were like every aisle was full of them putting Christmas up.
Everywhere's already got Christmas. But, you know, we need a tree this year, so we got to get into these places early. Because
there might be a shortage. There might be a shortage again, Vince.
I know. I Bree and Gabby already, I think, have one kind of picked out. So guys, I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna go right back to the very beginning because I see Kaylee here was the first person to comment, at least on my side. I don't know about your guys' side or not, but hi, Shy Guy, hello. Pipsqueak, hello. Crazy About Disney, John, hello. Barry, hello. Funko, hey, you're doing all tonight or tomorrow or yesterday, whatever it is in the UK right now. TFG, hello. Mad Daddy Collectibles, Rob, how are you doing tonight? Mr. Mark, I like Mr. Mark's little logo. I kind of like that there.
Ooh, I like that.
I do like that.
Is that a turtle? Put that back up. Is that a turtle?
Let's put the. I don't know. You know what? I think it's cool. Mark, did you do that yourself, or what logo is that? Because I find that fascinating. I do love that.
Did you ever have one of those balls, the like squish ball things, and they squirted out?
Oh yeah,
they had a weird face. It almost looks like one of those. Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember what those things were called, but yeah, I know exactly what those are. Well,
right, now
I don't know exactly what they are, but John, hello. Carlos, hello. Chaser.
Mad balls.
Yes, I do. I 100% remember those. They were kind of squishy.
I think Funko should start making those.
You know what? I'm surprised that they haven't. Surprised that they haven't yet. Seth, hello. John, if I didn't say hello, I'm saying hello again. Travis, hello. Jeremy Knapp, how are you doing tonight? Jim, good to see you here.
I made it. I made it tonight.
You made it, unlike all of us. I mean, we're 3/4 full.
It's typical, right? It's
typical. I'm not super surprised. You know what? Yeah. Kay Robbins is here, though, and so is Brenna. Also, Pop and Paul, Shooting Star. You guys are all getting welcome because you know what? You are here, unlike every one of our members here. We got 3 of the 4, like we just said. Lauren, hello. Tammy, hello. Wow, a lot of you guys are here, and Aaron, and you know what? Jeffrey, we will say hi to the rest of you guys as we move along here. Yes, so Mad Balls, I see that there. Rachel, hello as well. So, guys, how's the week treated you so far? Was there anything that we got disappointed this week on? Because I know every other week, it seems like for the last couple of weeks have been.
I mean, my biggest disappointment was, the
drop
NFTs.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Jess, so were you not able? You were not able to get any.
Now I was gonna do aftermarket, but then I tried to go on there, and then it did the whole decline card thing, and I was like, I'm not messing with it this time.
Oh, really?
I don't care. I was at that point, I was like, I don't want to deal with it.
This one was weird for me. This was like the easiest one for me. I had it up on my phone, my laptop, and my computer. All 3 devices were under 20-minute wait.
Man, I had only one that was like a 25-minute wait, and soon as it got me in the store, it did something weird and said sold out.
Really? You don't?
Yeah,
it was
going in.
What was even weirder than that? So all 3, and I was able to get on all 3. I went back in because I actually in John's chat I was checking to see if anybody else, had missed out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I seen that people were kind of going back and forth. I'm like, well, I can get back. So I went to get back. It let me straight in. I went straight in, and there was still
crazy.
The standard packs were sold out, but there was still at least, I don't know, 800, 900.
I was just going to grab premium packs. Yeah, I just wanted to grab some of those. I was surprised that those sold out, I guess, so quickly because the 18,000 of them. It took them a little while, though. It took longer than I thought to sell out, actually. So, But yeah, that was
So
the
what
only thing I
about
was
the
disappointed.
what about that the Mariotti book combo? Like I didn't see the 1,000-piece one even up on the site.
So I got it in my cart, and every time I put it in my cart, it went back to 0.
Yeah.
Every time I got it.
Yeah, I was able to put mine in the. So this is what I did. So Disc Trackers put out the 5,000 piece and then the 1,000 piece. So I copied that link because on my phone I had it open. I had the website open because I wanted to kind of report back too.
Yeah.
It never showed up on my phone. I never seen it. I kept refreshing. It never even showed up.
Me too. I got the regular one. I didn't get the 1,000-piece one.
Well, so I tried to get the 1,000-piece, got it in the cart, checked out. I mean, I checked out instantly. Like instantly I checked out. But yeah, it sold out. I didn't get it, but yeah, that sold out. I mean, it's only 1,000-piece, which I get, but it it wasn't like
it was pricey too. I mean, it's not a cheap 1,000. It's not like $15 1,000-piece. It's an $80 1,000-piece just to buy it with the book. But I don't know if it was. So I tried to change it to 2 because I'll let you put 2, and then when I put in the cart, it went to 0. So I don't know what was going on.
Why did they let you get 2 of those?
He should have signed all the 1,000-piece pops.
Yeah, probably should.
Or at least the book. The book at least.
1,000 of them. He could have signed them all.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I mean,
we did that at Comic-Con.
I mean, he could have signed them at New York Comic-Con. And it only went to Fright Night for like 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, I was surprised how fast. Well, I mean, I wasn't. And were you surprised that the 5,000 didn't sell out? Because I wasn't.
I wasn't surprised. I didn't think many people would pay that for the book and the pop.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I wanted to see the Flock Diamond more than anything. Like I would have
actually, when I saw the picture of it, I saw the real picture of one. I don't like it as much.
Is it not good? I haven't seen the real picture of it.
It's good. Like the glitter's good on that part, and the flock, it looks good. It just doesn't look good together for some reason. I don't know. For me, that's just for me. But I got the other one. I like the book. It's gonna go good with all my jewelry books and all that kind of stuff. I like that. I like all the art stuff.
Yeah, I do too. You know what? If I would have got the 1,000-piece, I didn't get the 5,000-piece because I didn't want it that bad. I didn't really care about the pop, and I'm not into trying to sell it off or anything like that. So
yeah,
if I would have got the Flock Diamond one, I would have liked that. But
I grabbed the book and the pop. I was like, the book's pretty cool looking. I was like, I like the book, but the pop, I don't know. I don't know how it'll do. Though, like Huckleberry Hound is Brian's favorite character, but not it's not the hottest character out there.
Yeah, we need no more.
I don't even think the 1,000-piece will be that crazy.
No, I don't think that the 1,000-piece will be that crazy either. I mean, look at how far like the Remy 3,000-piece, like because I find a lot more collectors for Remy, and I feel like that's dropped off. I mean, considerably from where it was at. So you wonder who picked these all up. Was it people that really wanted it, or
flippers?
They're gonna sell the pop, pay and then who knows what they're just gonna end up donating the books because I don't think they'll be able to sell the books for that much.
That's what just seems kind of weird. It just doesn't seem like a flippable item. No. But you know what? Limited, I guess, is limited, and anytime there's limited, you're gonna have flippers around there, I guess.
Because people that didn't get it that really wanted it will pay a premium. You know?
Yeah.
The people that are diehard Funko Mariotti fanboys, those people they'll pay.
Is there 1,000 of those people?
I doubt it, because if I have to see that hairdo again, I don't know.
I'm jealous.
So how many are there of the pink Huckleberry, the blacklight pink one? Do we remember
the soda?
There's 5,000 sodas.
Yes.
So that means that means it's actually less than that of the sodas. So the soda's only going for $100 the chase. So 5,000 of the regular. So I don't think you're gonna see a high price on that.
Yeah, other than the con exclusive old Huckleberry pops, I don't think any of the pops are expensive.
Yeah, even that. You remember that big giant Chase red one?
Yeah,
that's gone down to $50.
Trying to go after it.
$50 now. It's gone down to. So the older Huckleberry from ECCC, that one is $240 though. That chase. So
that
one's holding some pretty good value.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, that was the green one with the pink chase, right?
Yeah.
Did you say that, Josh? I might have just glossed.
Yeah, the green and the pink, or
and
the
green
purple.
And the pink chase.
Purple. There's
but there
a
is
red
a pink one
chase.
also, right?
Yeah, there's the pink, the blacklight pink.
Yeah. Is that the only pink one? What am I thinking of right now?
I think there's a blue and a red, which are the regular. And that red chase is actually on for $135 now.
Okay.
So it's gone up there. But, yeah. I don't think there's even some of the, like, you would have to go like a really low count. I think if it was something like a 200 piece or something crazy like that, maybe.
Right. Yeah, I was filming our room tour tonight, believe it or not, and we have a little Huckleberry display over there, and I made mention in the video. The green Huckleberry from ECCC 2020 was our very first soda that we had ever opened. I really didn't even know what a soda was, and it was an open comment, I think, and we got it out of a Smile mystery box. But I can still remember that video, and it was the very first soda that we ever owned. 3,500 piece too, so pretty limited.
I remember ripping my first soda at the food court in the mall, getting my sodas from Hot Topic. Batman, Robin, and the Rabbit.
Yeah. I think the first sodas that we bought, I'm trying to remember, the first sodas we bought may have been when Yummy Mummy came out. So that was, what was that? That was after ECCC. That wasn't ECCC, I don't think. I don't remember what it was now, but that might have been the first ones that we actually opened.
It was, let's see, I have it right here.
It feels like it was 4 years ago, but it was only 2 years ago.
It was WonderCon.
Okay, I was going to say WonderCon, but I couldn't remember if they did WonderCon that long ago.
Yeah. So the old Huckleberries you're thinking of, Vince, were the 24 piece.
24 piece, right.
24 piece San Diego Comic-Con 2014 one.
And they had like a yellow one, a red one, a blue one,
pink one, an orange one, like every color in the rainbow. Yeah.
They love that because they don't have to make a new mold. They can just do the color change.
Yeah, back then too.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows how?
But the 24 piece, yeah, that's just put in some new, vinyl in to press it, make it.
I just got a new 3-inch Halloween set from Super Plastic, and man, that thing is fire. I'm like, everybody talks about Funko with the, how many pieces they make and how limited they are. They're nothing compared to these toys. Like,
yeah, the designer toys are
150 pieces, just crazy. And you can get them. I mean, you got to go for it, but you can still get them. Like,
yeah,
it's gotta be ready.
It's just the fan base for Funko. It's just it's there, and it's the flipping market. Like, that's easy there.
Yeah, I mean, like with any market, I mean, that's why, that's a big reason why Pokemon got so big again. It wasn't just because the game became popular. It was the dollar signs behind it. I mean, there's always, it's got to be kind of both. It's got to be kind of both when.
People are paying huge money for old sets. So you started seeing people dropping like crazy money for old packs and sets and boxes and cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when people start, I mean, it could happen with Funko. If people, we kind of saw it with the first that the Willy Wonka golden ticket there one, selling for that much. That who knows? Maybe they're just trying to, speed along that market of like high end where people start paying crazy amounts, then things start going up.
Yeah.
I mean, the more and more you're seeing of the, it feels like, man, again, shooting the room tour here, looking at all the limited pieces that we've got, like we got a flood of them over the last 2 months now. Like I've got 9.
Just what the NFTs are crazy. I mean, think of that.
Yeah.
Too.
And think of the NFTs aren't even really hitting us yet. Like they're like 2 or 3 drops behind at this point on getting these here. So like we're not even at the max that we could be right now.
I mean, yeah, we were just talking about. I think last week we started talking about how the Freddy NFTs that are coming out now won't be token till February. Won't even come back here until Q4.
Yeah,
That's
So
crazy.
it won't come
That's
for a
crazy.
year from now. So you're pretty much whatever you're buying now is, I guess, if you invested that money, would that be better than buying it?
Because this was a
It's so
Halloween drop,
physically
right?
out.
The one they just did that
Yeah.
was just
yeah. It's
so you're
for
not
next
gonna
Halloween.
why
Next
so
year.
late? Why not drop it?
Well, I think
I
they're
don't get why you
capitalizing
don't have
on.
them made. They say they
Yeah.
make them all. Why don't they already have them pre-made?
Yeah, I don't really, really, what the problem is with the windows that they're giving, I'm not understanding this either. I don't know how they got the first couple out and then they fell off, like completely fell off. And now, now you got these that are announced this Halloween. They're not coming out till next Halloween. And on top of that, have you guys seen some of these have been selling on eBay? People are paying stupid money, but do they not realize that they got to wait a year?
No,
There
they
is
don't.
no policy on eBay. Guys, everybody, please in the chat, do not
Don't.
buy anything on eBay
Just
that
buy
is
the
NFT
redeemable
related.
on Atomic Hub. Spend that money then.
Spend it
Transfer
there.
over.
And really, not to get on too much NFT, we did drop an NFT video today that you guys can watch. You could see how we did. Everybody was saying something about me having crabs. I got so many crabs, it's not even funny. Just go watch the video and you'll understand it once you see it. And I won't say too much more. I'll leave that as a cliffhanger. But, the prices, I feel like that the secondary market is starting to kind of catch up. I don't want to call it flipping wise, but if you see what the prices are for the legendaries right now, they're way higher than what the legendaries were last year, because I think they see now the potential of when they come out. So I feel like that secondary market on the NFT side is going to start to get a lot more competitive, and I think that makes it harder for getting the packs. And when the packs are going for double the price right off the get go, NFTs are going to become tough, I think, for people to get a part of.
I mean, they can't even quality ship them. Like it's just
No.
ridiculous. Did you see my video today?
I haven't watched any videos today.
I saw it today's. I think
so. So I got this Jordan. So
yes,
this was off
the
Upper Deck Jordan. It came from a site that now I guess when they sent it out, this is the only place I've ever seen that sold. This one place, and it's encapsulated. So they all came encapsulated, and they came in like these super nice, like it came with like styrofoam around it, and then these like nice things around this, and like
you bought that, Josh, or you pulled that?
I bought it.
Where did it go?
I think it was $40 or something like that.
That's
so
it?
A little more than a regular pop, but I was like, this is the only place I saw this for sale. But at least they updid it. They didn't just sell the pop for $40 and then that. But they have a nice protector in it. It's like Upper Deck exclusive jersey number 12.
I mean, let's be honest. How are they not shipping the NFT stuff in? It should be their high-end product. How are they not shipping in hard stacks? And they're shipping out, hundreds of thousands of hard stacks with these, with the artist series.
Look how the Huckleberry Hound was packed.
It was fabulous.
It looked like it was a fantastic packing job made for that. Like, come on, just if people are paying this much to get them, and you're making millions off of selling only like what's the number? Let's see, one's 3,000, another's 1,000, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe less than 10,000 pops. You're making $1 million off of.
Yeah, throw them in hard stacks. Throw them in hard stacks. Let's not worry about our. People are spending a lot of money. You're spending a lot of money getting these packs or buying the NFTs, and if it's a retail thing, I understand, but these are not retail things. Every single pop, even if you get lucky on one of you're still paying $10 or $30, for the packs. And I don't know, it does not make sense to me. And they're a collectibles company. I get they're still a company, but they should understand their customer enough that, I don't know. There's certain things that just you got to scratch your head over.
I mean, Yeah, and at least like this company packed well. I mean, I opened 2 things on my video that I just opened, besides the mystery box, and the other was from Pop in the Box. Complete opposite of this packing job. Like, we don't care what we do; we just throw them in a box and send them. Like, whatever happens to them.
They don't care. That's the problem.
Sometimes you're lucky, but it's so funny. They get so many exclusives
and good ones too,
and really nice ones. And Funko never says anything. Like, you think, I don't know, they would do something, but they're part of a huge group. They're part of this huge, like, just shipping, like, group of companies. Like, it sends all kinds of stuff. If you look up, it's called the Hut Company or something like that.
Right.
They don't care. It's like one of those companies that, whatever.
Yeah,
Hut Company Limited.
They don't care.
Fashion, beauty, home, garden, gifts, toys online. So it's like a huge like UK company, but then it has a warehouse. I think it's in like Kansas or something like that. THG or something like that is their bigger company. But yeah, I'll see multiple things on my my shipping when I get it from them.
Yeah, you wonder if they just you got to wonder though. There's customer service side that they have to pay people to deal with these customers. Like, here's a great example. We got a video coming out soon where we got a pop from Disney. Bria had bought it at Disney. She had it sent back. The first time we did this, it came in immaculate. The second time, this last time, had a box cut on the bottom. It was not the pop that she had picked out. Completely destroyed in shipping. They sent us a replacement. Literally, you could have set a grenade off, and this thing would have came out flawless. It was packaged beyond well. So, like, why don't they just do that to begin with? Oh, look, John's here. See, John,
don't highlight that either. Don't highlight.
No, I'm not highlighting it. I might drink to it, but I'm gonna let him on the stream now. And that's all you had to do. Just make a donation, and I seen you right away.
So does the Navy? Is that all the Navy does? Is like, oh, it's Thursday, Pop Force 1. Let me give John a call, like at 10 minutes till.
If I work for the Navy, maybe.
I was gonna say the
Navy, Coast Guard. It's all in the water. It's all
the Navies must be sabotaging the.
How about that? Every time I'm late, I'll make a donation. How about that? We'll call it even. Although I do want to say I think my track record over the last few weeks has gotten a lot better. So I think.
Well, John, we had you in person, so like there was no.
Yeah, I had to drag you to be on time. Like you wouldn't have been on time.
Probably kicked you out the door. Like,
well, in my defense, that walk was not a 15-minute walk. Let's just
that was 45 at best.
You guys walk slow, then. You don't walk like New Yorkers, then. Come on,
dude. We were dragging all the equipment. Anyway, what's up, guys?
We thought we were at a rock concert we were like key grips. We were like doing all the heavy lifting. Or John was.
I see Dr. John is here. What's up, Lauren? Give and receive. What's going on? Sorry, guys. I'm a little late tonight.
Shocker.
So what were we complaining? We were complaining about something. The 3 old guys were complaining about.
Oh yeah, we were complaining about something. Hold on. What were we talking about?
Packing the NFTs.
Actually,
I knew we were
Pop in the box.
It's funny. I was just listening to it as my computer was booting up here. It's funny that you guys were talking about that because that kind of brings up a topic that I wanted to bring up tonight because Joanna and I were sitting in bed last night. We were just scrolling through Facebook right before we were about to go to sleep. And Joanna informed me of something that's been going on in some of the Funko Facebook groups. And I'm sure some of you guys are part of Facebook groups. I'm part of some of the Facebook groups. I'm sure there's people here in the chat that are part of Funko Facebook groups. And some poor guy posted in one of these groups that he got his pop from Funko, one of the NYC shared exclusives. He got it from Funko. And it had a damaged box. And he just made a post like, hey, I got my stuff from Funko, and I'm really upset that the box is damaged, and Funko's not going to do anything about it. They can't replace his order. They can't send him a new one because it's a con exclusive, and it's in their contract. They can't do refunds. They can't do anything if it's a con exclusive. And he got destroyed in the chat. People were saying, like, all these other people were just ripping him apart, saying, it's is the pop okay? Is the figure intact? Like, you don't deserve a refund. Who collects boxes? That the box is just the packaging for the
group
toy.
Are you in? Man,
it was Funko Collectors.
That's why I don't get on
Funko Open Out of Box Collectors.com.
No, it was just Funko Collectors Anonymous. They have like 24,000 people in there. And Joanna has actually told me she has actually left 3 to 4 Facebook groups in the last few weeks because of the toxicity.
Yeah.
And the people.
Listen, I don't go. I literally do not go on Facebook for anything other than Marketplace and for the face and for like the Funko groups. The Funko groups are so toxic on Facebook. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like everybody goes there just to like. I feel like everybody thinks that they're better than everybody else. Instagram feels so nice. Like I heart pictures.
I don't think you have as much like weird conversations there. It seems like conversations keep flowing and you get more like it, then they fall up top, you know, as they fall in there, so you see them all the time.
Yes, maybe that's what it is. I seen somebody put a post up that they had 3 pops and they like kind of called out the seller because they came in completely damaged. They were packaged terrible. But it was a Grail group and these people, everybody said, so what? So it's $20 worth of pops. This is a Grail group. What's wrong with you? It's like, just why did this post even get through? It's like, guys.
Well, that's the thing though. I feel like every post that I've seen, or you know, some of the other posts that Joanna was showing me, it just seemed like no matter what the post, people were negative and they were just like harassing the person that posted something, you know. And it's crazy, like with this scenario, with the, you know, the box shaming and everybody saying like, who cares about the box? Who cares about the damage? Everyone cares about the box and cares about the damage when that pop becomes a $300 Grail and everyone's nitpicking the condition with a magnifying glass.
The problem is this is the problem. I think that half the people think that they're better than the other half of the people because they collect not for value. And the people that collect for value look at the people that don't collect for value and think that they're moronic. Honestly, I think there's a place for all of us in the collecting community. I don't shame people for taking their stuff out of the box. They can rip it up and throw it out. It's their money. Do whatever you want. But because people do value, I would say most people do value, because if you're going to sell any of this stuff, you know, you do have to have a box, because I won't buy anything without a box because I don't want to spend money for something that I may or may not want in a year from now or 3 years from now.
Well, and I agree with everything you just said, right? But the post that we highlighted, and I'm even like still contemplating like making a video about this because I really think it needs to be like heard and put out there. And I don't want names or anything, like just to put the scenario out there, because this person had a valid complaint.
Right.
They had, you know, they bought something from Funko. And like, I think I heard you guys say right as I was logging on here, you know, the Huckleberry Hound pops were packed in like a bank vault safe. Yeah. You know, it's like the basic principle is when you're buying directly from Funko, the item should come into as good a condition as possible. Like no matter if you're a value collector, a fun collector, you know, you care about the box, you don't care about the box, you're buying a product from a company. And Joanna actually made a good analogy, and she wanted to start posting, and I was like, let's just go to bed. Or I wanted to start posting, and I was like, let's just go to bed or whatever. Can you imagine going to the car dealership, buying a car, and half the car is scratched up, and the car salesman goes, well, the engine still runs, still has AC and a radio. Who cares about the outside of the car? Everyone cares about the outside of the car. Like,
now, I will say Funko is usually pretty good. If they can't send you a replacement, they typically just refund your whatever. Now, they're not going to refund $300 if you happen to get the Chase whatever Grail out of their run. They're going to just refund you $15, whatever you paid. So I would say Funko typically does that. I haven't really ever had them deny if they could not, like even with sodas, like if it came damaged, if you send them a picture, they're not going to send you a new soda most of the time, but they'll refund you if you can show it.
The thing I don't get is like when I worked for Dick's Sporting Goods, we had to go to classes that we all had to pack the same way. So when we shipped stuff out, it had to be shipped a certain way. The tape had to be on the box a certain way, had to be so long. No, the tape had to go so far down the side of the box. Funko is so sporadic. The sodas now just get thrown in the bottom of a box, and you get 3 liters thrown in there as well. My 1 3-liter came just in the 3-liter box, just a sticker on the outside of the box, and threw it in the mail. Like, it's so inconsistent. And then I'll get a big box, and each soda will be wrapped in bubble wrap. and stuck in. So
well, I think
they
you
know
go to it's packer to packer.
Yeah,
you know.
they know what to do.
I would say it's interesting. I saw Joanna post about the Facebook group too here. Like, I just left 3. Let's go. So we haven't started a PFO Facebook group for one reason, because it's a lot to moderate.
And
we just talked about how toxic some groups are.
Yeah.
And things like that. You really have to moderate and keep on the ball and have that done. And I think that's the hardest thing about the Facebook groups. I'm in a bunch of them. You guys probably see me. I chat in them. I conversate in them. Sometimes you can be your page. Sometimes you can only be your person, yourself, and things like that too. But it's a lot of work to moderate those, especially as they grow and
we'd get trolls. I don't want to deal with trolls and crap coming into our chat. Like, if they want to come and watch our live, that's something different. But I don't want to.
What bums me out is a lot of times it's new collectors that are just they're you're new to something. You're trying to learn information. Why ridicule people? Like, just give them the answer. Yet a question to maybe us, because we're lunatics and we pay attention to all this stuff all the time, might seem like a no-brainer. People are trying to learn. I mean, that's why I love when people ask this question. And speaking of moderate, I can't even moderate my own comments. If you go to our video today and look at the comment section, I love how the bots work now. You do an NFT video.
NFT bots are bad.
When you do an NFT video, they had a whole conversation. There was like 15 replies to each other's conversation inside there. Not one person was real. So yeah, I think we would have a hard time moderating any kind of a group, and that would be the only. You
still get your Russian porn spam?
Oh, every video.
Yeah,
every video.
Yeah.
So everything under the umbrella brings up a good point. Would you pay an extra on shipping for the choice of protector or not?
Yes. I would. I'd pay $1 or $2.
I would, but I don't think we should have to. So I guess for a little teaser for tomorrow. So we got our NYCC order in finally. And I bought one pop for myself. I got one pop for Joanna. Thankfully, hers came in non-damaged. But the one that I was able to grab off the Funko shop did come in damaged, and it was in a sorter. Like, to me, if and to Jim's point, like when you worked at Dick's and they told you like this is the standard way for how you pack, they should do the same thing at Funko. This is how you pack a pop. This is how you pack multiple pops. This is how you pack a 3-liter. This is how you pack sodas. And then they could just test their people on, okay, here's an order with 2 3-liters, a t-shirt, 6 pops, and 3 standardized sodas.
We did that.
And just test people and see how it does. But I'm really bummed and you know what? And honestly, this isn't even that much damage. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a crease right down the front. Yeah.
Now, was that shipping damage or just already creased? Like it was a production.
Like a crease, like a.
No, it must have been damaged because it was in a sorter. It was in a sorter, and the box was packed with brown paper around. So
they shipped it.
Might have got injured. It might have got damaged before.
Yeah, it took a hit before. Yeah,
got injured.
Which is it's just a bummer because this is New York Comic-Con. This isn't some like random Joe Schmo Funko drop. Like, this is the con that a lot of people were looking forward to. They had a lot of exclusives that were cool, and it's just a bummer that you're paying for a damaged product, and now I have to go out and find a different one.
Well, in that case, John, that came from China that way because it came in a sorter. They don't put them in sorters at Funko.
No, it's not a sorter, like the fake sorter or real sorter.
Yeah, that was weird because the Joanna's pop came in a regular sorter, and then mine came in the weird one with the.
That's how they're packaged in China. Either way, they come that way.
Yeah. Funko it's still a bummer, and I think everyone has a right to be upset and complain if you buy something. We're not talking about secondhand. We're not talking about Mercari, whatnot, eBay, any other secondary marketplace. We're talking about directly from the source. This is directly from Funko. They're the first or technically second people to handle the item after the production in China. So, and I think collectors should have a right to be upset, whether you collect in box, out of box.
In saying that, though, I did get a damaged, like a completely destroyed Captain Crook from it was a con. I can't remember if it was. Might have been NYC last year.
I think it was 2020. I think maybe
it could have been
NYCC. Yeah.
They sent me a new box.
it's hit or miss.
That's what I think it is. I mean, usually they're pretty good. I mean,
I'm guessing too many people complained because they did state on their social media that there's no refunds and there's no exchanges or anything.
I'm sure
like
people
that anymore.
abuse it as well. So
yeah.
When Funko sent me a box one time, the box came flattened in they tried to put it in this cardboard thing, and it came worse than the box that was damaged. Yeah. So I don't even try anymore.
Anyway, I wasn't trying to be like too negative or anything, but I just want to let everybody know, like, just beware of these Facebook groups where there's these keyboard warriors and they're gonna tear people down no matter what. And it's so funny because I find like it's the same people that go like, oh, your pop's worth nothing, and then when they're trying to sell something, they're like, oh, well, this is trending for $150, So it's like, whoa, you just said pops aren't worth anything, don't collect for value. But then when you have something valuable, you want to get the most bang for your buck.
And the thing is, it's in every collectible or hobby related genre. It's everywhere. When I used to race RC cars, it was the same way. People would get on your social media and said, oh, you're running illegal stuff and you're, how do you get your parts, this and that? Like, it's everywhere. It's whatever you're into.
Yeah. But I agree. Instagram is kind of a nice safe haven that we have for now.
And it could be opposite too. The moderators sometimes are awful in those groups as well too. Yeah. They'll deny things or do things because they feel so high and mighty that they control everything. And sometimes it's not always known because there might be several moderators, and if you have one bad apple. And I dealt with that in a group, and actually I got an apology from one of the people that run it later on, because I was just like, forget this, I'm not going to ever deal with them. And it was a soda group. Yeah. And the person came back and apologized, saying they had a rogue moderator that was just like kicking people out, like not saying anything, not saying, oh, please don't post that, or doing something like. They just started kicking certain people out, and I was like, oh. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that group. Yeah, it's just it's bad for like that kind of thing too. It's like it can be bad for the community on the opposite side too. If they really can, they might only promote their own stuff or what they're trying to do in there. And I have to say, like, sometimes it's good that when groups don't have the buy, like groups that don't allow buy sell trades, sometimes that's nice to be in. Like people that just want to share things or say what's going on or share, what they got or things like that, instead of trying to always sell, and because you run into so many more bad apples in the selling market side of things.
I actually feel the opposite. I would only join groups based on buy, sell, trade, because that's basically what I was looking to use Facebook for. And that's how I found a lot of really cool and harder to find pops over the years, was getting to interact with collectors. And Facebook definitely wasn't always like this. Like, I've met a lot of great people in the community in my early days of collecting on Facebook. I found that at the time, and I don't know if it's still the case because I left every single one of those groups, but I would be in a buy, sell, trade group that would transition and evolve into a waffle group. And then all of a sudden, everybody was just doing raffles or waffles, or they were running, games and stuff, and they were going live and they were doing minis, and they had all the tickets in the hard stack and everything.
Waffles.
After that, I was like, all right, I'm getting out of here. Whoa, where'd you get that cool shirt?
From when I was waiting in line when we were buying your shirt.
Dude, that's sick.
You missed that?
Spidey.
Dude, that's awesome. Cool. Man.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back. Well, next year we'll be there, and the Halloween NFT Freddy round 2 still
might get them by then.
Yeah.
I mean, they might not they said Q4. I mean, we might not even get them until Christmas.
Oh, those will be 2024. I'm telling you right now, those will be beginning of 2024.
So I mean, I'm still waiting for pop, so
they didn't have any sodas in the NFT thing though this time, did they?
That's fine. Nope. Honestly,
no, like even in the cards, there weren't soda figures, were they?
That's fine. There's so many Freddy sodas right now.
That's what I was wondering. I wonder if they are going to back off of that for Fright Night next year.
They actually did not have as many unique characters. I mean, they had Officer Freddy. They had the crab from because I remember that one pretty well from the Zodiac, and then the Lion from the Zodiac. So yeah, there was a lot of retreads, not a lot of original ones like last year's.
Yeah.
So Linda says she got a poorly packed box, and she complained, and they replaced them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes if they
I've had my stuff replaced.
if they have it to replace, they'll do it.
Yeah,
I think
they
if
have them,
it,
they
they're in
will.
stock.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
Funko's
I'm
usually
happy to
pretty
hear
good.
that, Linda.
And or they'll, like I said, send a box or have got stickers before, not stickers. I saw one weird occasion. I don't know where I saw it posted, maybe in a Facebook group or something too, about someone that didn't get a con sticker at the con and wanted a con sticker, but or one pop didn't come with a con sticker at the con, and I think they said no to it. But one of the pops didn't even have a sticker on it that they
I've heard
got
that from several people.
at the con. No sticker at all. Like, why are they selling them then? Or first, why you're buying it? Probably. Like, I don't know if I would buy it unless they guaranteed you, like, there on spot that you would be able to get a sticker if you contacted support.
Did you guys see that? It was like right at, we still might have been coming back from NYCC that somebody posted the 3 different variants of the NYCC sticker.
I did see that.
And then how do you going to say a year from now or 5 years from now if that sticker is fake or not? Like,
well, unfortunately, they're sticker swapping it right at the booth as well. That's, you know what, perfect example. And I think John would say, because me and him are probably the sticker snobs out of the group here. I feel like the con sticker for me is losing, especially with as many errors as they've had. It's really starting to lose.
Honestly, the con stickers, it's gone.
Forget about it anymore.
It means nothing. And honestly, it started at FunCon when they were putting that
over the top.
Yeah, that HQ anniversary sticker over then, and then at San Diego Comic-Con, we saw those pictures where they were doing this. The girl was doing the swaps at the booth, but then seeing it in person at NYCC, like, if Funko doesn't care about their own products being more important at the con, then why should anybody else? Like, there should just be one sticker, or they should just do like, hey, you can only get these pops and sodas at the con. And then these pops and sodas are exclusive to the retailers, because it really makes no sense. And I feel bad for everybody who waited in line at the Funko booth, because you're essentially waiting in line for a sticker. Is it really worth it at the end of the day?
I remember when we first started PFO, John me and him would go back and forth about how stupid it is. The exact same box, same pop, and the little sticker on there is making it worth $200 more. Like, that's what you're right, John. That's exactly what they did. And the half of those pops and the 3 liters didn't have con stickers on them. They were all shared. Like, half of the pops didn't even have con stickers.
Well, and I agreed with you at the time. I just felt differently as a collector. I still wanted to go after that con sticker. But after it being such a mess this year in 2022, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you can save yourself hundreds of dollars by, like, it just, and the sodas too. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I was in a bunch of auctions and talking to people, like, trying to pick up some of the new chases and stuff. And people were like, oh, this chase is $80 because it has the shared sticker, and then this chase is $150 because it has the con sticker on the can. And I told the one dude, I was like, I display sodas out of can. I put the cans, like, tucked away on a shelf. Like, I don't care what the sticker has on it. He's like, sounds like the shared sticker is for you. I'm like, I have never heard of anyone going, oh, I only collect con soda sticker cans.
And nobody
I've come to the point in my collecting journey where if I can get the con sticker for the same price, or like maybe a 5% increase, I'll do it still. If it's a special one to me, like if it's a special one, I could care less on 90% of them. Like at Icons, if I can get a con sticker, I will try to grab it, but it's not, I wouldn't pass up a shared sticker for a con sticker.
And think how easy, like, especially with soda's sticker swap would be easier than pop.
Seamless.
Yeah.
And Funko 401, I agree 1000%. The con sticker for just about every single con looks better than the shared sticker. And that's why for years, for 7, 8, 9 years, I was always going after the con stickers because of 2 reasons. They look better and they were more limited. And that's why I wanted them. It had nothing to do with
you know what?
That's why I wanted it. And the other thing too is it was technically, and now that's not really the case now, because back before all this mess, that item was at the event. So it was cool. If you didn't go to the con, you could be like, well, I got this pop that was physically at the event. And that's what held the value.
Do you notice that when D23, they were all the same sticker? There was no scalping of the pops and stuff. There was nobody getting in on their whatnot in the hotel rooms trying to flip them for 12 times more. Like, it was just smooth. They used one sticker and that was it.
I think for D23 they did that. For past LA Comic-Cons they have done that. I love that sticker too. It's probably one of the best stickers out there, the LA Comic-Con stickers typically. But let's do those. Let's get some, some cool exclusive stickers and just do them for everything.
And yeah, perfect example, D23. Like, just simple, less complaining, less fighting amongst the community, and like, it's so stupid when you think about it. Like, it's just a sticker. We're all grown adults. Like, and just,
you know what?
Yep.
We probably all could have got in the Funko shop if they did that. We probably all could have got a thing in the
right, and that's the point. Like, if they did that, if you remove some of this, tension and reason people are fighting and flipping and everything, then you allow more collectors to actually get the Funko booth experience.
You know what?
We all wanted to go to the Funko booth. The Funko booth was beautiful. Mike Becker was in there. They were doing the little shows and stuff. Everybody wants to go in.
They wanted the Funko booth, though. I hate to say this, for that sticker, because think about it. 90% of the stuff that I got, like, I got pretty easy on the Funko shop. Some of that stuff is still there that I wanted to get, but I would have stayed in line for and you know what? Now I'm like talking to myself right now. I'm looking at the camera here and talking to myself. I would have stayed in line for 3 or 4 hours. Really, it would have been for a sticker, because I got everything that I want, most of everything I wanted anyway. Like, all the leaders.
The key is anyway, you said what you want. What you want. That's
but even better
for
point,
all the people in line, they weren't getting what they wanted. Half the people, I bet.
That's why I don't think Funko's going to change that. I think that they like the hype. They like that they have people clamoring.
They want to sell out. They want to sell out at a show too.
Yeah. And to sell out
but if they really want the hype, then release items at the booth like the 3,500 piece Freddy.
But that's going to cost money.
They do it anyway.
But that didn't even sell out towards the end. That was still there at the end.
They do it anyway with a select few items. It's been getting less and less items over the years. But like, make stuff, have a Funko booth exclusive. Like, when you walk by the window as you're going into the booth, they should have like all the shelves with all the exclusives. And then like the top section should just be literally show only exclusives. And like, you could only, like, can you imagine if Anakin or Luffy was a show only exclusive? That line, or people for the reservations and everything. I mean, you want to talk about hype, make popular characters show only exclusives. Now, other people would argue sitting at home that that's not fair to the collectors that can't go, and I would agree 100%. But then you cause hype by causing more people like, we got to go to New York Comic-Con this year. They're dropping a, show only exclusive.
Like us, we got to go to Fright Night. We got to go to Fright Night, and we get no water, no food, and a freaking Gold Series figure from Walmart.
I know.
And the lowest thing you got was what, 1,600? Oh no, you got a soda that was 800 pieces.
Yeah, but I got the Blacklight Freddy for a good souvenir, but.
Yeah,
but even that was what, 1,600 still.
Yeah.
So, because that's how many people were allowed at that event, I'm guessing.
Yeah. But it's so weird now, because next year on all these different cons, we're going to be wondering, is Fun Days going to be just awesome this year, or is it going to be, what's it going to be like this year?
No, Fun Days will be awesome, and Fright Night will be terrible. It's just the West Coast versus the East Coast.
Maybe we'll have to switch it up.
Maybe they'll switch it up. Maybe SDCC will be terrible this year, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they should roll it. I think everybody at Fun Days next year should have to stand. Everybody at Fright Night next year gets to sit. Can we? Just
it seems fair, right?
I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con. I want to sit down.
Well, bring a beach chair.
Bring a chair.
Speaking of the East Coast versus West Coast, Anthony Flynn says, "Do you think they'll ever open up a Funko shop brick and mortar on the East Coast? If so, where do you think would be the best place? Now, I think they will at some point on the East Coast.
Years from now.
Years from now. Yeah, nothing soon. I don't know. I mean, New York is way too expensive. I don't think
it's expensive, but also I would say, I mean, if you want to hit every tourist in the market,
Florida.
Orlando.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at the 2 top tourist destinations, the top
Disney Springs,
one,
Orlando.
it's going to be Orlando, or it's going to be New York.
Can you imagine if they got a spot at Disney Springs? Like, that would be perfect.
I mean, and look, that's half of their Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, like
Harry Potter.
Well,
it seems like
Harry Potter's Universal.
Seems like there's an extremely strong collector base in Florida, so I think they'd have no issue down there.
I think you got your looking at like places that you kind of have. You see the most collectors. It's Florida, California, New York, Texas.
Yeah,
but it's also population. Highest populations. Like some of them have some of the higher populations too. So, but that's the thing. You need to have that you need to have people that can visit. Like Everett's cool because they probably got a really good deal on getting that, and getting that space, and it's right outside of Seattle and the tech towns and stuff like that. Hollywood's probably really pricey. Like that's why I think they release so many exclusives and things like that, because that's a pricey place to keep open. You need
more people that have traveled to Hollywood than whatchamacall though.
Yeah, I can't wait. I got to decide if I'm going when I go to Designer Con, if I'm actually going to go to Hollywood too.
You should.
I would.
Yeah. So Jetman brings up a good point, and this is something that I could actually see them doing. He said, have it on the Jersey side. Rent is a bit cheaper. I could actually see that.
Yeah.
Like, I could see them doing that because everybody thinks that New York is New York City is like the population hub. I don't think people realize like the state of New Jersey actually has a massive population as well. Like New York City, the state of New York, if you look at the population breakdown, it's like 90% of the people are in New York City. And then the rest of the state is just like open farmland.
Yeah.
Like there's not that many people in comparison to New York City, but New Jersey there's a lot of people. There's definitely a lot of people.
I think, it'll be interesting. I wonder where the hub is in Arizona. Will they open a store as well too?
They won't do it where the hub is, because where the hub is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's industry totally.
No, all it is it's warehouses after warehouses after warehouses, and it's in between Phoenix and Tucson. I don't even know.
Well, believe it or not, Mike Becker actually said where the next store is going to be, and it's not going to be anywhere near us. I don't know if anyone is in the chat in the Philippines, but that's where he said the next store is
when he was on the news with the Philippines.
Yeah.
You know what though? I don't know if he really was like just playing with. I don't know. He kind of seemed like he was just talking, like trying to hype up, like because it was Philippine news.
No, I couldn't believe it. So I actually did some research after that, and they said apparently, I mean, according to Funko, they said their second highest fan base is in the Philippines. That's where they make most amount of money. Like, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, it's not Canada, it's not Australia, it's not Europe. The Philippines apparently is just like a hotbed for Funko collectors. Now, if anybody in here is from the Philippines, I mean, please let us know if that's the case. But
now, are Pops still made in the Philippines?
No,
at all.
No, but they get a lot of exclusives though.
They get a lot of stuff over there.
That Jollibee soda. I mean, very few of them even made it over here.
Yeah, I just bought a Chase today. I broke down and bought the Chase because.
How much did you have to drop? I'm sure it's not cheap.
It was like $100.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not.
I got one. I got two Chases. One with a Chase Pug and one with a common Pug.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
But I actually think the next country they really owe a Funko store in is Canada. I really think they need to put a store in Toronto because up there you have Top Pops. I mean, he's not that far away, so obviously you have a very strong.
I love one in Toronto. I gotta get back to Toronto. Kelly, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. New member, welcome.
That's great.
Cheers.
Yeah, they definitely need to. I was surprised here that I didn't even realize that Canada is completely shut out. I mean, I did realize that because I know we talked about this like a couple months ago. But yeah, for them to be completely shut out, they don't get Europe and they can't get from the Funko shop. It seems kind of crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah, they get screwed.
Yeah, they're really missing out on a lot of. It's got to be a distribution thing. So you know what? Maybe their next store will be in Canada.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know. I don't think Canada will get one.
No, I mean, unfortunately I would say no too. But if they want to become a $2 billion company, they definitely are going to have to get some more. They're going to have to get distribution outside of the United. I mean, they have it, but they're definitely going to have to expand into some other countries as well.
Or they need to get some like better, I guess, solid retailers that are like a flagship for those different countries. I know they have some.
Yeah.
Like if you look at some of the markets when they do cons and they drop in different the ones that get the exclusives, the like Funko Shop exclusives for that market. It's always interesting to see some of those names. And like it'd be interesting to do a little research on some of those companies.
Yeah.
Like what else, how they sell, what else they sell.
Right.
Kind of like pop culture, but like something in South America or Central America or Mexico and things like that.
There was no other drops this week, was there?
No,
I have slides if you want, Vince. I have some slides.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do have them down here. Man, I saw John before I saw the slides down here.
So this was
Magic Johnson.
The second
eBay?
The eBay one, right? The second eBay drop.
I wish they would have put it on the Funko Shop because I would have bought it.
I think it might. Is it still on eBay?
It's probably still. I didn't even check. I was not interested in this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was still there.
All right, I have it under my recently viewed. So
I'm an old school Laker fan. I'm a Lakers fan when they used to play in the Forum, like when they had the good player. Now it's all Hollywood and a bunch of crap. I don't follow.
And it's really interesting because it's essentially sold by the Funko Shop through eBay. Yeah, because it says free shipping on orders over $50. So it's the same deal.
No,
directly from Funko. It's like instead of buying it on the Funko Shop, you're buying it on eBay.
Yeah,
it's just weird because it's like okay.
And have they done that mold before? I don't know if they've done that mold.
I don't think mold. So. No, I liked it. I grabbed it. I grabbed one. I like Magic Johnson, and I really like the series that was out earlier this year. The Winning Times. Yeah, Winning Times. I think right.
I watched the Bulls one. I haven't seen the Laker one yet.
I don't think I saw either.
Thanks, Linda. I've been having fun with the shorts.
Dude, the shorts have been awesome. The auto one. If you guys aren't watching Josh's Soda shorts, I'm loving it. You got to keep it up.
Yeah, I plan on. It's like right now, it's between our other videos. I've been trying it, so I have an idea for something I want to do. I'm just waiting to hear back from someone.
I washed my shorts today. I did laundry. Did wash.
I was going to say I watch Josh's shorts all the time.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep a video under a minute.
We've done a couple things
out and like get it really close and like figure out how I'm doing it on camera and everything. Like keeping a video under a minute for something like that is you got to really keep on it.
I think it's good practice though, like because it trains you to really get to the point of the content.
Oh yeah,
we should all just do shorts. That's it. No more content. Everything has to be a minute long.
YouTube would love that. They're promoting shorts like crazy. How many people in the chat? I'm just curious. How many people in the chat watch more than 5 shorts on YouTube a day?
Well,
it's kind of like Josh's. I don't watch anybody's shorts.
They're starting to get in that whole reels and like TikTok kind of mode with the shorts. But the idea is you're just like scrolling through, like you keep scrolling through next one, or watch next one. It goes to the next one. So you keep watching it.
I feel the way I feel about it. I'm sure I'm totally wrong, but I feel if you have a channel like we do, like you have your content, it's structured, you do it 3 times a week or whatever. I say you go to another platform, which is TikTok or Instagram, and do your stories on there. So I'm going to hit TikTok pretty hard this coming year. The next year is going to be TikTok is going to be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to do more stuff on TikTok, and going to be the same way Josh is doing it. Just 1 minute max, opening a soda per day. You know,
the only thing, me as a viewer, because since we make content, you know, I'm always watching other people's stuff, but I try to watch it through the lens of, is this something that I could do, or is this something that I want to try? And I'm right there with you, Jim. Like, we definitely need to, I'm trying to make more reels on Instagram, just trying to do more short form vertical content. The one thing that I feel I don't connect very well with shorts is I don't find myself like going to that person's channel and like seeing more of like what they're about and building that relationship, where I feel like with YouTube, it's like watching like a regular video. I watch their video or somebody's video pops up and I'm like, oh, I really like this person. And then I'll go binge watch like 5 to 10 of their other videos. Yeah. Where with shorts, I'm like, oh, that was funny or that was cool. And then I'll just keep scrolling up. That could just be me. I don't know.
I'll click on them. And like, if I really like a video, then I'll go watch more of, like, I want to see what their other content looks like. And it might be also the YouTube creator side of me as well. Like, I just want to see what it looks like and see what they're doing. But also, I think the algorithm of it will start feeding more to you. And it's so weird. I had one short do like super well. The other shorts kind of do okay. But I think it's also, for me, it's a way to reach a different, not just my regular audience. I'm seeing the shorts reaching my non-subscribers. So hopefully they start seeing my other stuff in their feed as well too. So it's kind of like, how can you reach people maybe you don't normally reach? Because we all know once you click on a video and watch it once in YouTube, it brings you down the rabbit hole. You'll see their other videos sometime in your homepage, right?
Oh, yeah.
They'll say, oh, you like that one. You watched it for more than 30 seconds. You probably like another one. So we'll show you some more of that same person. Yeah. Even stuff I don't subscribe to and follow, you see that, right? So
you guys are saying I should put on shorts and go on.
You should wear
shorts right now.
Do shorts while wearing shorts.
Something.
Shorts.
Short.
The only time I've wore pants in the last year was at NYCC. Is the only time I've wore pants.
Okay.
And John's wedding. I wore pants.
Pop Harbor, thank you. I have been trying, like, reels are, and like TikTok form content is very different. Like, Joanna always tells me, she's like, you just got to be goofy and like have fun. Like, it's so different from, I feel like, the content that we are regularly putting out, because we're talking about news, we're talking about like things happening in the community. And then, like a reel will just be like, oh, I'm that weird neighbor that no one likes. You know, it's like, has nothing to do with really like having knowledge or anything.
I've seen both. I've seen really good, like, cool, like, tidbits of knowledge that I'm like, oh, that's a cool tip, or something like that you learn that they can get across in 1 minute. And that's the hard part. If you can deliver knowledge in a minute or less, that is the key.
Yeah.
I can't deliver knowledge in 90 minutes, let alone 30 seconds. Like,
yeah, Vince, I actually, out of the four of us, I think Vince would destroy on TikTok if you and Gabby did stuff. If you and Gabby,
you know what, I've left that
short form content, like 30 seconds to a minute long, just the two of you guys, I think you guys would take off.
We actually, we've done a couple YouTube shorts. Our YouTube shorts have over 2,000 views. That's not like crazy for shorts, but like they've done halfway decent. We do have a TikTok as well, but that's Gabby. I don't even know how to get it on the TikTok. I don't even want to try to figure that. I've got enough on my plate, but I told Gabby, whenever you want, do a TikTok, throw it up there. And so if you see anything on there, that'll be her creation. YouTube shorts, I've actually messed around with it a little bit because they do push it right now. So we've got a couple things in the works.
But even reels, they're like, Instagram's really pushing reels. So I'm kind of reusing the content to do reels after I do the shorts later.
Might as well.
To because it's the same format, and I was like, well, it gets it out to a different. The thing is, like, with all these things, like, you see people's stuff that you don't follow or subscribe, and that's the key. It's like getting people to see content that you normally don't touch. Like we touch all these people that are watching on PFO probably have seen one of our videos, if not multiple videos this week. So we touched everyone here. But the people that we don't touch, we have to reach somehow, right? We're not going to reach them like this. They're not going to come on this live unless someone told them, hey, come over on this live probably, or seen one of our videos that then now pops up for them that this person's live. Live is another big thing, for a lot of people too. I mean, I haven't taken advantage of lives for a while for like Instagram and stuff like that, but that lives is a big thing because first thing on your feed, what happens when you do it? Now collaborating with people on lives is a big thing because both those people's followers see it. And I'm curious if that's what like Whatnot's going to do down the road as like multiple people like go on each other's, like notifications go out to both and things like that too as well. Because they keep saying they want to make it more a community kind of thing.
Yep.
So Anthony, I highly doubt you're old. That's why I shied away from TikTok for so long, because when they first dropped and like for a while I was like, well, it's just for like 16-year-old girls dancing to whatever's trendy right now. So I felt really old. And then like Joanna started showing me all these people who were, double and, in some cases triple my age, like absolutely killing it with, followers and everything and getting like millions of views, doing like the dumbest stuff, to be honest, but like funny, like funny stuff, very entertaining content, very, great stuff that will brighten up your day, make you laugh, make you smile. So honestly, these platforms now, and we can even tell you from our own statistics and data analysis on our YouTube channel, the biggest bracket of people that watch our channel at least are 35 to 55 year olds, which is crazy to me. Like I thought I was always going to attract people. It's not that old, but like I was just surprised. I always thought that like people who would want to watch me would be, a majority of people my age or younger or a little bit older. I didn't realize it would be a different bracket. It's basically like, I don't know. It's just, I find the data behind everything really interesting. So, well,
the interesting thing that like age bracket kind of range, if you start looking at it, there's people with the most disposable income, most likely.
Right.
Usually the way it is with collecting
too. Any collectible, right?
My top audience at 31% is 25 to 34 years old.
See, and that's interesting because you have an audience, and I can tell everybody in this chat for a fact that Jim has an audience that like the other three of us don't have, because we were literally at Fright Night and there's people coming up to Jim going, oh my God, Rock and Rose, Soda King, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just standing there and they're like, oh, you're with Jim? And I'm like, yeah, I'm John. What's up? And like, they just had no idea. And I was like,
John, so it was like,
you don't know how that feels with you. Do you? Do you, Vince? Do you know how that feels?
Yeah, no, I know exactly how that feels. I know exactly how John feels because that's how I felt when I was with John. I was John's cameraman. I already said
when you're holding his pucks, carrying his pucks.
I carried his pucks, and then I was taking pictures of people would hand me their phones. They're like, "Could you take me a picture with? Can you take a picture for me?" Absolutely.
But you know what I think? What I think it is. Since my overwhelming more content is sodas, I think more kids are into sodas with their parents, ripping them open. They like to do that. So yeah, like that one kid that came up to me during Fright Night was what, 8 years old? Not even 8, probably 6 years old.
Yeah, that was the thing too. Like there was, I felt
an 8-year-old got into Fright Night.
Yeah,
yeah, dude. He was sitting on his dad's shoulders, going for giveaways. The wide spectrum. That's another thing that I wanted to point out. The spectrum of people that watch Jim's channel is miraculous. Like it's so cool. You got 8-year-olds looking for Rock and Rose autographed, and then you had like 70-year-olds coming up to Jim going, hey man, I love your stuff.
70? I don't think 70.
70.
There was some interesting 45 Friday night.
Yeah, there was.
No, but it's a testament to Jim and the community and the following that he's built up, because he truly has people from every age bracket, which is really cool to see. It's really cool to see young kids get really excited about sodas and Funko at just as much as it is to see adults. So it was just really cool to sit there from the sideline as I took pictures of Jim and another stranger.
I did feel bad for Vince. At one point I went over to the booth and I gave this kid $5. I said, hey, there's a guy over there. Just go over there and say, hey, I love your channel. They're gonna give you a free sticker.
I gave him my autograph.
You're gonna get a free
sticker.
Just go over there and say, hey, I love your channel, and they'll give you a sticker, and I'll give you $5.
I showered that kid in swag.
No, but no joke. And I don't know if they're in the chat tonight. If they are, they were very lovely to meet. But no joke, Vince, when I picked up this collection last weekend, this guy, it was so nice. He actually drove up from New York City. It was incredibly nice to meet him and everything. And he told me, he was like, hey, you know, you guys got a great channel. We like watching you and Joanna and everything. But he was like, I gotta admit, our favorite channel to watch is the Poppin' Duo. We don't miss any of their videos. And I was like, no disrespect taken, nothing. This is awesome. Like, I gotta tell Vince. I gotta tell Vince, like, this is so freaking awesome. But no, it's just cool to see that even though the four of us collab on a weekly basis, we're all friends, our channels interact, you know, very frequently, that everybody in here probably has a favorite. And that's really cool to see. Like, and it's no disrespect to the other three of us. It's just very interesting and cool, you know, that everyone has a go-to channel, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a poll up at some time. Who's your favorite? We did that a long time ago. I don't know if you remember that or not.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure if we go back,
I don't want to be disappointed. I'll take it personal and I'll go to bed. I'll be crying. And
I know. I don't want to do that either.
No, don't do the
poll. I'll feel bad if I win and I'll feel bad if I lose.
Right.
So it would be.
So let's do the poll. Who's your least favorite? No.
Yeah, who's your least favorite? No, don't say who's your least favorite because that'll make us all sad too.
Let's talk about the 600 Freddys they dropped this year.
Wait, hold on, Jetman. Make sure you report back to me because I don't get on Facebook groups because of that. Make sure you let me know if there's any negative chit chatter on Facebook because I'll drop the hammer.
I got a great comment the other day. Look, I did get a comment one time when I posted in a group, and the comment was something like oh, you're part of that. Oh, you're that YouTuber that's part of that terrible group of people or something like that. And I was like, what? And they're like, but I like you, but you're okay.
Oh, like, what about me? What did I ever do?
All right. Your comment gets muted. Like, no one will, you think it'll still stay there, but no one will ever see it unless they're like your best friend. They're not going to see it in the group. I'm like, I'm not going to delete it because then they're going to come back and try to say more stuff. But I just muted it so no one else, like, no one knew that, and it was still there. It was just like such a like why would you say that to someone? Like, I don't get it, but I just thought I was like thinking of that kind of thing.
You know, some people don't like NSYNC. I mean, they're a great boy band.
I love NSYNC.
We're a great boy band.
But who's better, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, or you got O-Town? You know,
I love them all.
We're kind of New Kids on the Block kind of guy.
New Kids on the Block.
We've gotten some really interesting comments and feedback from people who watch the channel. 2 weeks ago, somebody felt that it was really pertinent that Joanna know that she should wear more makeup because she was a very pretty girl.
I've been told the same thing before.
Yeah.
You'd
really
wear
need
more
to put on more makeup.
Oh, I thought you meant you put on more
Vince
makeup.
needs to put on more makeup.
That's what I'm saying. Me.
Yeah.
He needs to. You got to keep the shine down from any of the bright lights. Vince,
listen, this is tunable now. This is down to 2%.
You know what it's got to be? It's really weird for me now. Now that my oldest daughter wants to do more stuff with me, like cons and videos and like lives and stuff, whatnot. People like they think she's my like young wife. Like we get weird looks and stuff, and I'm like, man, that's too weird. Like, it's sick.
Well, some people have said that Joanna looks like my sister. I'm like, I can assure you, she is not my sister.
Yeah.
So. But Christina, thank you for the great comment. She says, you are all unique in your own way. That's why I love each. Oh, it scrolled up. Each one of you guys, you all rock. Well, thank you.
And if anyone has met us in person, we are all how we are on here. Like, I didn't skip a beat when we are all together. We just seem like we're normally like how we are here every Thursday.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome.
I mean,
Vince is actually. I thought Vince was. He was. I don't know if it was from all the walking and stuff, or if he was just like exhausted. He was quieter than I thought.
Jim, I've been telling you this for the last 2 years.
But
I am not.
Bree's
the talkative one.
Bree is 100%. Listen, I'm way talkative on this channel. Bree is the life of the party compared to me. I am just the. No, it's not because I was exhausted. Maybe I'm always exhausted, but no, I'm not super loud. I'm pretty reserved.
To do New York in like 48 hours, that's a very exhausting trip.
It was. Yeah.
So you definitely get a pass. But no, I thought Vince was great. I thought Bree was awesome. Like Bree was fantastic.
Oh, Bree takes
I was
over,
great,
man.
and she was
like,
awesome.
Yeah.
You hear that, hon?
Yeah, Bree took over. She was like passing out stickers. She was going and following other YouTubers and
yeah. She's good like that. She definitely is. I am definitely not.
Well, no, that's what works though, Vince.
No,
like,
it is. I 100% agree. You need that.
It's so funny though because Vince is his humor just pops out. Like you don't expect it. And like I would like he says stuff and I look over at Bree, I'm like, did he mean that as a joke or did he catch that he said that a certain way? Oh, it was hilarious. She's like, no, half the time he doesn't even realize it.
No, so. I don't. You know what? I think Josh said it best. We're exactly how we are in here. I'm oblivious.
But by the time we were close to the end of NYCC, I could just look at Bree. Bree would look at me and we'd just start cracking up by what you said. And she's like, yeah, he has no idea what he just said.
Nope.
It's hilarious.
So we got some Freddies to talk about.
No,
so
we've already
talked a little bit about these.
NFTs.
We talked about these.
We got a year to talk about these.
Yeah, but I will say the hot one right now is I think the Reaper. I think that's the hottest one.
It's the one we want.
I think people are sleeping on the jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern holding the jack-o'-lantern is so awesome.
It's a royalty though, so people aren't sleeping on it. People can't just.
Yeah,
you have to.
Well, I mean, like Jim said, we're all sleeping because there's going to be so many pops that come out. Like
there's going to be at least 50. Like it's probably going to be at least probably like 24 more NFT drops before these actually come to anyone's doorstep.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's going to be so long before we get these in hand. Like. It's just crazy, but you know what? It gives people something to look forward to. I like these. I think they did a good job, especially on the Space Zombie, the Reaper, and the Jack-o'-lantern.
I'll say it again. They got to slow down on Freddy's.
This should be it though. They should just give it.
This should be it for the year.
Give us a Christmas Freddy. Give us a cute little Christmas Freddy that we all have to spend $75 to get for free.
Not blacklight. Don't do it blacklight.
Don't do it blacklight, and then. That's it. Like we're good. We're good on Freddy for the year. And I think if I'm saying that should say a lot.
So on this, I debated this. I went back and forth to if I was going to go to this just for content, but
it just sounds like a cool event. That's all for me. Like geekiness of Halloween and other things like that. Like it just sounds like if I lived anywhere near there, I would go. Now, even where you live, that might be a little too far to like drive. Like San Diego is 4 hours?
It's only 4 hours. Yeah.
But 4 hours is a long drive. 4 hours there and 4 hours back. Unless you're,
I would stay, but
you would have to stay somewhere or something like that. But it's like, I mean, it looks like a really cool event. So I don't know if anyone lives out that way. If they go, let us know how it is. Tell us about it. Let us, live through you. But I love the artwork though. That's what I really like. I love the artwork. And then both Brian and Mike are supposed to be there. So who knows what they're going to give out.
I doubt. I say one person doesn't show.
Yeah. Well, Mike's going to show, I bet.
Mike will be there.
Mike will be there.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Fat Boy Kicks? Thanks for coming out.
Well, John got this one at Fright Night.
I need this one.
This one,
release it tomorrow.
Night, it will come out of the Funko shop. It doesn't look like it's limited. It will be available. It's a 2-pack, so it'll be $25, $30, something like that.
Probably $30.
I think
and 30. It better come out like next week.
Look at this. Look at the sticker, the special edition Jack in the Box sticker.
Yeah,
but what one do you get? Do you get both stickers
you get
on
both.
it? John,
Both should be
you get
on
both
it.
stickers?
Yeah, I got it nearby actually.
Yeah, both were on it. I remember seeing it and being jealous of it.
I thought it was on the box, but maybe not.
No, it's on the front.
I love
The Jack
that.
in the Box one I want to say is in the middle.
It was me and John were the last two. There was 4 teams. We were the last 2 to get picked. And we thought it was getting better and better. Like the prizes were getting better and better. And then I got the stupid Funko Gold. But John got this before me. And I'm thinking, oh, cool. I'm going to get a good one. And then I got what I got.
You got the gold.
They couldn't even give you like a lounge fly bag.
And John shipped me that today or this week. I just got the box from him. And I just threw it in the garage. Like literally threw it.
Yes.
Oh, they got both stickers. Oh, that's a terrible sticker placement.
Yeah, I was about to say the only bummer is though they could have put that sticker in the middle or on the other side, and unfortunately, it kind of covers.
A lot of the ones that I seen, that sticker was in the middle.
Oh well, this is the exclusive pre-release.
The pre-release.
Yeah.
We don't know where to put the sticker.
It was so funny because people were running around. They were like, "This is limited to 1,600 pieces." I was like, "It's not. It's gonna drop on the Funko shop. Let's relax."
No.
Yeah. It's cool though. The box art is awesome.
So is this really a Barnes and Noble exclusive? Is that what I saw?
So
I'll be
shocked. They're just showing up.
So the spinner. So there was another one. The spinner, but is he a Barnes and Noble? One of these other ones coming up is a Barnes and Noble too.
Oh, that I don't know. Yeah, that I don't know.
But the Winter Convention, we still haven't heard what that's really based off.
No,
Festival.
We'll find out
anything.
Soon.
Nothing. So hopefully soon. So Overwatch 2 is out. So we're seeing tons of Overwatch pops. We got a whole new realm of these.
Forgive me, but that one pop with the dude in the hat looks exactly like the pop that already exists.
Yeah, this is just Overwatch 2. I think he has a cigarette in his mouth or something now.
Yeah, it just looks like he's holding the pistol instead of it.
So Reaper, both those characters are one. Echo's the only new character I know. So I wasn't that impressed with anything.
No.
But it is out, Overwatch 2. So
David, I would love to see Freddy Funko as the Grinch. That'd be
a good
soda.
The soda's coming out. The Grinch soda would look.
Well, yeah, but no, Freddy as Grinch would be sick.
Oh, that would be cool.
Walgreens exclusive.
Grabbed
Hercules.
This is cool. I need this for the collection. So
Walgreens get some good Marvel pops, man.
They do.
They get some good Marvel.
Yeah, this
pops.
was on the Funko shop earlier this week.
And they also tend to sometimes release them online every once in a while through Walgreens.
Yeah, our Walgreens does not have pops anymore. None of them. I've
seen hit or miss. Like
I try to when I go in for the adult diapers, I try to go down through the pop aisle just to see what they have.
When I go in for my X-Lax, you know what? Same deal.
Yeah,
and they don't have them.
No,
I go in there to get green tea usually. So I don't know.
Oh my God, we are just falling apart, people.
Arizona green tea. I like Arizona.
You'll understand one day, John. You'll understand.
It might be sooner than we think. All right, let's move
on. More black light.
Yeah, I was excited to see this one next.
Oh yeah, this one's going to be a grail nut.
This one's going to be on clearance.
You know what? The black light do
shirt.
Look cool in black light, but man, oh man.
I think the shirt looks really cool.
Shirt looks awesome.
Yeah, shirt looks.
Well, because the shirt is him, not blacklight, correct?
Just bright colors around him.
Yeah, that's just a cool shirt. I would honestly buy that, sell the pop, keep the shirt. I hate to say it.
A lot of t-shirt bundles with the black lights as of late.
Because they probably saw how well it did for the Eddie Brock Venom, and they're like,
"Yeah, they went
more.
They went in hard."
This is awesome.
This is cool.
Yeah. I saw one on eBay that was signed. I'm like, how?
Oh, that would be difficult.
Wow.
That'd be a tough one.
They probably think they're all signed because of his printed signature on the bottom.
Yeah.
People will say anything. If they can jack the price up and sell something, they'll say anything.
I do like this one. This would be one I would probably grab.
So I love the watermark on this one. I had to grab it. The watermark alone. It's like, do you believe this? With this watermark, do you believe this is really going to be the pop? Like, whose watermark sends that? Like,
I don't know. I'm going to start watermarking my.
He's on Whatnot. He buys stuff all the time.
I know. It's just funny. Like, what a watermark to have.
That's awesome.
It's a cool pop, though. I like the mold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way the cape looks, though.
I don't think we've actually gotten that many Batman pops this year in comparison to other years.
We've got more Freddys than Batman.
Hold on. There's a Batman pop towards the end.
What, the light up?
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, this set is awesome. I think it's going to look so cool out of box. However, do not buy it. Black Friday. All of these are going to go on sale. Amazon's going to clear out their warehouse. And to Vince's credit, he was the first one who said that.
I've got 2 of these so far. I paid about $15 each for them so far.
Yeah. When it comes,
but are you going to display them, Vince?
You have to
Jim, I have no clue. I'll be honest with you. I have not a clue what I'm going to do with them. They'll probably sit in my closet like all of my Avengers.
You can put them on your car. Yeah.
No, but this is better than the Avengers because you can actually set it up on a shelf. Avengers is kind of difficult because it's a big circle.
Yeah.
You need a lot of room. But at least with this set, you can enjoy seeing all the figures facing front, which is
on your dashboard in your Jeep.
Put it in the back.
Do you know how thin the dashboard is, Josh? You'll get hit in the face with.
Yeah, it's about this thick. It's
Sandman will punch you in the mouth before I even hit the on ramp.
It's true.
The last one of the Harry Potter
before
came out. Now, can you just buy them all 4 in a set? Like now?
No, when they come out with the 4-pack, you will.
The 4-pack. I'm waiting for the 4-pack.
I'm waiting for the blacklight.
It was pretty weak week. It was pretty not a good week.
I mean,
it was all right.
We got this one. We already complained about.
We got this one.
All right, Doc. But look at that.
I can't wait to see the book. I am excited to see what's in Mariotti's.
I feel like it was. Collection. It looks like it was well done. Yeah, I'm interested to see this.
I just think it's funny. It's mostly his collection.
What's up, Kelsey? Hey, you know what though?
Honestly,
all right.
That is pretty cool.
What is up with this? Another one of these.
That is not very cool.
Weird, like I don't think the other game did very well.
No, they pushed their
Marvel
game.
one.
I don't
like. It's not made for collectors necessarily.
I hate to say it, but Funko just needs to stick to what they're good at, man. Just stop.
Dude, they're pushing the Funko game side of the company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they want to go.
They had their own area at FunCon. They had their whole area set up for Funko games.
Yeah. Weren't they supposed to launch something digital very soon? I thought it was pretty soon. A digital side of stuff.
I think instead of Funko, and this is an idea, I don't know if they could do it. Probably not because of licensing and all the other toy companies or game companies or whatever. Instead of creating their own games, they should just incorporate mini Funko figures into existing games. Like Monopoly, there should just be a Funko version of Monopoly. And like,
I feel like they probably won't make that much money though. And they bought. Did they not buy a game?
They can't make
company?
It would be the opposite. They would have
right. No, if they could partner up. Well, I'm just saying they would probably make more money than whatever this sitting on the screen is going to make. Because if somebody buys, like, I would buy the Funko version of Monopoly because like everybody likes Monopoly, right? And then you have like 10 little pop figures that are your things that you move around the board. And if they made it like 3 squares in is Funko Hollywood, and like I don't know, 10 squares in is Mike Becker's penthouse or whatever. Like they could do it like Funko themed, and yeah, if they didn't make as much money, whatever. I'm just saying it would reach a wider audience instead of trying to make their own.
I think that would be Monopoly would have to get the license from Funko and
double license.
But Funko already makes Mr. Monopoly figures, so it's kind of weird. Don't they already have the license?
Well, it's got to go the opposite.
Certain things like you don't get the license just to go crazy.
No, I know, but it's like just for that example, like they've already done something with Mr. Monopoly, so it just seems like why wouldn't they explore that? Like what Pop and Son Pops? What's going on, guys? They said Funko Candyland with exclusive pops. Like that would be awesome. I don't know, just an idea.
Yeah, we've got the Candyland pops already.
But then again, Kelsey is very right. Focus on getting the pops to their consumers in mint condition.
I mean, this is a whole different division.
So
that's what you have to think of too. Like, these are different. These aren't the people that are making your pops. These are a whole different division.
Yeah.
They bought a gaming company.
Yeah, they bought a gaming company, so they're doing.
They bought Loungefly. They bought a game. They bought Mondo recently.
Yeah.
They bought. They keep buying these other companies that kind of do their own thing too. Vince, did you get it yet?
Not yet. You know what? As soon as I bundle it together, I actually
I have it in my cart.
Just keep it in your cart just when you get something next time.
I might have got it when I got Hercules. I got to double check. I don't remember if I got it yet or not.
But move the sticker. Like,
they screwed up on the sticker. I said that in one of our videos. That sticker, why is it there? Why is it not to the left? They did that with other things that had like little figures. I don't.
They want you to take out that pin and put it in the book.
I love the sticker. The sticker's cool.
Sticker's cool. It's just it's right over the top of the
pin out and put it in the book. Your collectible book for it.
And half the pops with the pins all flipping around in there.
Does anyone know anything about this show?
No,
never. This is going to
all I know is the guy on the bottom.
Is it even out yet?
Like, no. All I know is the dude on the bottom right is horny. That's all I know on this set. Like, I have no idea what's any of the other.
Got that going on.
And there's one chase. There is a chase.
The polka dot lady.
It's a movie, yeah, but like nothing about it. No one knows.
Oh, on Apple TV. Okay.
Like, they should not put pops out before a movie actually comes out. Anyone actually buy it?
Nope.
Or going to buy it?
Not me.
Common looks way better.
Well, yeah.
This might be the coolest one so far. I love the way.
My luck, I would buy it for the Common, and I would get the chase.
You're talking about Monopoly pieces. There you go. There's your giant Monopoly piece right there. The chase. All the chases.
There was like no hype for this at Fright Night. When they revealed it, there was like no hype. Which is so sad because, I mean, of how awesome Black Panther is. But yeah, they're just, Diecast is just dead. In my opinion. I mean, if anybody else in here is excited for more Diecast, like, because I'm sure, I think all of the commons lined up would look really cool. I think if you had all the chases, it would kind of look kind of
boring. I mean, if you don't have like 1,000 pops or 500 pops, I mean, and you're looking for something cool, Avenger looking, like these would look cool the way to display, but
once again, it goes back to price. The number one thing that I always hear people when Diecast comes into conversation, $50 for one item is very expensive.
Don't you love the chase? The chase is actually missing the chase sticker too.
That's the other thing too. It's such a small detail that could really like make or break the secondary item. And the fact that it doesn't have an engraved chase logo on that box, that was a huge disappointment when I was going after the Boba Fett. And that's why I was okay with getting the common, because honestly, like, why doesn't it have the chase logo engraved? Like, it's Funko's thing. Everyone's going after the chase. Why not capitalize on your own thing? Like, you know,
this will be on the shop for a while.
Evelyn, have a great night. Thanks for coming out.
Night, Evelyn.
Night, Anna.
There you go. There's your Batman.
Lights and sounds.
This is cool. I got this in the cart, waiting to bundle with something else.
What does it sound like? What does the noise make?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I hope so. I don't know what else he would say.
Whose voice would it be, though?
Probably mine.
Didn't they say at Friday Night that one guy who said he was the voice of Batman this pop? They announced, they said it somewhere. I heard it somewhere at NYCC.
Oh,
but I didn't know who the person was.
There was a guy who said, "Oh no, it was something else." Never mind.
All right, that's it for me.
Well,
the time has come.
That's
the stuff of the week, not like that crazy or anything.
Yeah,
no,
good week,
which is kind of good in a little bit.
I think it's good to give us a little bit of a break after New York Comic-Con. I'm sure everybody.
I'm just getting my stuff in from New York Comic-Con. So
I got a box today from him and yesterday.
No, I just mean like everybody's wallet needs a break, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that was Funko's idea when they had released everything. You know what? Let's give everybody a break.
Yeah.
They won't like any of this stuff. Let's put all this crap out this week.
I don't know. I feel like in years past they were a little bit more sensitive to that. Like I felt like leading up to a con, there wasn't that many drops, and then there would be like the big drop for the con, and they would release all this stuff, and then it would be quiet for a couple weeks. You know,
well, I mean,
I don't know.
It felt like there really wasn't anything released. Then we just went through 18 slides of stuff that released. I can't believe that's 1 week's worth of stuff. We're not even at Friday yet. Yeah. So that's kind of John, I think those days might be over because wow.
Well, maybe Mariotti said, "Hey, let's make this a slow week so my stuff stands out."
No.
Yeah. Did we talk about the Leonardos with surfboard randomly showing up at Burlington Coat Factory?
Oh no, I didn't put that in.
No.
Well, you grab your jacket, grab a pop with the surfboard.
Makes no sense. Like, there's no reason. I don't know. It's so weird that that's showing up. Also, I see people asking like $300 for it. Please don't spend $300 because let's be real. It's probably going to be an exclusive next year for SDCC, if I had to guess. So,
or it might not. It might just be like, here's the pop. That's how.
Yeah, it could be
because they didn't have any kind of sticker on it or anything, like even on the board or anything special. Nothing.
I thought the board had the SDCC logo on it.
I don't think so. I think it's just regular.
No, I think it did. I thought it said Hall H on it.
Did it?
I'm almost positive that it did.
Yeah, I thought it did.
But they don't have a sticker on it. No sticker.
There's no sticker.
Just actually on the board.
Yeah, it's just on the board.
Aussie Pop and Paul says Funko has to keep shareholders happy. I agree. You got to keep them happy, but if you just release stuff and no one's buying it, is anyone really winning? You know, so
say no, probably.
Or maybe just we're not buying it. That's
Perks of Collecting says, with the Chase sticker talk, do you guys think that stickers on sodas matter? Con versus shared?
No,
we talked about that already. No,
they might have just come in.
Yeah, I have one or two that I would keep over a shared sticker, but I never have ever gone out to grab one.
I've sold 11,000 plus sodas on Whatnot, and I've had no complaints over. Hey, is that a con sticker or a shared?
Yeah, no,
not once.
I will be honest. There's only one soda that I kept. I had both versions, or I think I might still have both versions. No, I have the con. So I had the option for the con sticker or the shared sticker for what used to be one of the very few Freddys.
Yeah.
And now there's a lot of Freddys, but I wanted the official con sticker of this because I figured if this was a 2,000 piece Freddy, 1,000 of them had con stickers and 1,000 had shared stickers, but it was just because I paid so much for this soda, you know.
Well, if you got a choice, I mean, I would go for the con sticker. The Moss Man that I have has the con sticker, and I had both at one time.
Stupid soda stackers.
So we still haven't seen also from Hall H. Thinking of Hall H, we saw the Leo. I went back and looked at that photo. You know why you can't? You can't even see the surfboard. Like it's barely like.
Jetman said it's on the surfboard because he's looking.
It is, but it's like you can hardly see the surfboard because it's covered
it's kind of tucked in.
Tucked in this time, but what was the other one? The Ahsoka, right? Never came out from Hall H.
They said it. They said at Fright Night it's coming.
It's still coming. So who knows? This might drop still too, somewhere.
They specifically said at Fright Night that the Hall H Ahsoka does exist and it will drop at some point.
They made a joke about it, remember?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like he turned and he was like, and we didn't forget about the Ahsoka. Like it was really weird. Like,
well, he was trying to bust on himself, on Funko itself, but
yeah, it was like, bro, it's your own company. Like, don't bust on it.
He was drunk. What do you expect? He's drunk.
He was drunk and he hasn't slept since the last Fright Night in 2016.
Well, some cucumbers.
Guys, what do you think?
Let's
We're up
do
against it at this point. Jim, would you like to start off on what
we
have
I'll
coming up this week?
Guys, I dropped a video today. If you guys have not watched it yet, please go by and watch that video. It's insane. Actually, it's probably going to go viral. I'm not sure, but yeah, go watch that. I opened another 3-liter trying to pull chases, so I don't know what I'm going to do about 3 liters. Sunday, this coming Sunday, I'm doing my big holiday auction at my regular time, 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 Eastern. It's going to be black light. It's going to be a black light show. So we'll see how that goes. I got black lights for the studio and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to try it out and see if it works. May not work. So it may or may not be a black light show. So, and a couple interesting things like I've been kind of hinting around that's getting ready to happen with Rock and Roll, and it's going to be fun and it's going to be exciting. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. So stay tuned for that. I don't know how soon it's going to happen, but very soon. But that's it. That's all I got. More videos to come. More good stuff this week. Or next week. I'm sorry. Next week.
So, of course, I dropped a video today, opening Pop King Paul mystery box. And then we got some more soda shorts coming up throughout the weekend. But also on Saturday is, of course, Soda Saturday. Be opening some of our New York Comic-Con sodas that finally came in. And then also Sunday auction at 4 p.m. Eastern. So before gyms come on over, hang out for a little while. Be putting a lot of stuff up for like buy now and things like that too as well. So we're kind of starting to clear out our own personal collection of things that we're just ready to like move on to someone else's home. So check out a lot of things we're going to be adding to buy it now on like Friday, Saturday, and things like that. Some additional things. So if you're looking for some stuff, I'll even have some Star Wars, Marvel, all kinds of different things that are from our collection. We're just paring down. Got so much of everything.
Cool. We have our Friday duel video tomorrow. We actually do a little 3-liter soda battle. So we battle it out with a bunch of 3 liters. Those things are massive, and having like half a dozen of them in the studio at one time.
Half a dozen? I'm talking like 12 I'm looking at right here.
No, I know. I feel crazy. Like I feel insane. I'm like, I bought this. Nobody told me to do this. I did this willingly. No, but it's a lot of fun. We actually drink soda in tomorrow's video as well, and that's definitely spiced up the content for sure. So that will be dropping. And then tomorrow night, if you guys aren't doing anything, we are going to be live right here on YouTube for our monthly patron box battle. We've been actually trying to do it for the last several weeks, but Nerdy Newt was slacking on the shipping. So finally, everybody got their boxes, and we will be live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We got a bunch of great guests coming on. We're going to be doing a special giveaway in tomorrow's video, so make sure you watch the video so you know how to enter the giveaway. And we're very excited to see who's actually going to be able to win. We will be announcing the winner tomorrow night during the live stream. So we have that, and then we'll have a special Sunday video, and then moving into our regular weekly content. And I can't believe that we are coming up on Halloween already. Great.
Are you gonna? Is your live gonna be less than 5 hours, or are we going over the 5-hour mark? Friday?
Well, so we only have 6 guests coming on, so it should be
5 hours,
4 hours, 4 hours,
4.5.
It should be relatively relatively short. For those of you guys in here who are channel members or Patreon members, now that like con season is pretty much over, we are going to get back to doing, a box battle, or we're going to try to at least once a month, depending on the availability of mystery boxes in the community. So if you're a channel member of ours or a Patreon member, you're eligible to, when Joanna announces the drop, go after whatever boxes, and then, you can join us live, come on screen if you would like to. No one's forced completely. It's completely, up to you. But we have a great time, and we get to put faces to names with people in the community, which is awesome. So,
well, I would like to be forced to come on. So if you'll force me, I will do it.
Vince,
if I got to do it willingly, I'm not doing it. So,
yeah.
Vince, you're always welcome to come on.
No, forced. I got to.
He wants to be forced.
All right,
you must make me.
You must come on.
Okay, I'll do.
Just send him a box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm playing hockey right now on Fridays, and I'm not even going to get started on that. It's been a disaster this year, so I'm not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about things that are not a disaster. which our NFT video today, if you guys have not seen it yet, judging by all the Vince has crab comments, and I seen all everybody's jokes, I just didn't highlight all of them. I appreciate all those jokes because I'm that kind of person that loves the jokes. So go watch that video if you've not seen it. We have Saturday's video. I am pretty sure we pulled a grail in Saturday's video. So we had a couple of grails in the last couple weeks here. So that should be on Saturday. We also have some mystery boxes left over they are in our November show. If anybody missed out on a mystery box, they are chases 1 out of every 3 boxes. I want to say we have about 10 or so left. So if you guys want to pick those up, you can go do that. Short of that, guys, that's pretty much it. We appreciate you guys all coming out here tonight. Had a good crowd most of the night here. Once again, for another fun PFO. Now, one thing, whose channel is it on next week?
I think mine.
Must be Jim.
Okay, perfect. We have to open sodas next week. I feel like we have not opened sodas in like 2 months now.
No, so what I wanted to do tonight, somebody was actually going to be doing a soda auction, but they had to push it back, which I thought it would be cool if we could all like buy some stuff live. But yeah, we definitely got to open up some stuff.
Yes. So next week, guys, we're on Jim's channel. I think it makes sense. Let's open up some sodas next week.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Other than that, guys, thank you for coming out. Let me tell you what, I really honestly appreciate all of you beautiful people out here every week, and we will see you guys next Thursday. Make sure you check out all the content we put out this week. Have a great weekend. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see you guys later.
Be nice to each other.